자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, NBA 2K20 LA 레이커스 대 댈러스 매브릭스 경기 12월 30일 경기 플레이 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 레이커스 홈 경기고요. 오늘도 경기가 있었죠. 어제 플레이했던 뭐 실제 이제 경기는 제가 게임했던 거보다는 적은 점수 차로 이긴 했지만 그래도 큰 점수 차로 이긴 했어요. 완승 수준으로. 어제는 원정이었고, 그러니까 오늘은 원정 경기였고, 이제 내일은 레이커스 홈 경기로.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top three.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Doncic.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Hardaway. About this time of the year, we hear early talk about end-of-the-season awards. When you're thinking about who you'd vote for MVP or whatever, Doris, when do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered, particularly the MVP. It feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
Green. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic's miss, and it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
와, 3점을 왜 이렇게 잘
Well,
넣치시네?
Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
Pass to McGee. Ball's knocked loose. Back to James. McGee in the high post. And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3, I can do the same.
Doncic against LeBron. Pass to Finney Smith from past the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green kicks to James. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Green against Hardaway. Doncic outside. They get it back. Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. The three from Porzingis. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Boy, Kev, those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Caldwell Pope finds Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Bradley's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for LeBron. Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 24 points in their last one against San Antonio.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here is Davis after Luka Doncic's bucket. Kicks it out to Bradley, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a moment to see numbers for Porzingis. Averaging 17 points per game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry comes in for Luka Doncic.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Now here's Porzingis, who's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Here is Davis. His last outing, he had 24 points. Out to Kuzma. Got a piece of it. Jackson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Porzingis for the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, we talk often about the importance of confidence.
조언이 너무 한꺼번에 많이
Porzingis has plenty
빠져나왔어.
of that from beyond the arc.
And Justin Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Davis. Kuzma, left side. Caruso looking for an opening. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Curry. Right side Jackson fires the 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Bradley. The pass to Caruso. Howard up on top. Bradley against Jackson. The basket counts in 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Kev, you know with Avery Bradley, you're going to get a ferocious competitor. This guy is terrific in end-one situations.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas with a change here too. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. The Mavericks trailer. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brunson, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Bradley kicks to Howard. Porzingis against Rondo.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Boy, you consider the Dallas Mavericks last season missing the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. That ties their 2nd longest playoff drought in franchise history. You've got to believe this is a group that's highly motivated.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Offensive rebound, Howard. Nice D from Porzingis.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards.
뭐,
Look at the
팀파울이야?
box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
I mean, the potential of Kristaps Porzingis to me could be terrifying as an opponent. This guy is an incredible big man with the ability to dominate both ends. I cannot wait to see what's next.
The tray, good on the triple. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing.
주전을 너무 빨리 벤치로 앉혀가지고.
And for those of you just tuning in, the 2nd quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup.
르브론 다시 나왔네.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the 2nd quarter to play. On the court for the Mavericks, Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson out there with Seth Curry, and it's Kleba in at the center. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Curry, lays it up and banks it in.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Here's James, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all-NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys, Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, it's simply going to take more of an effort than that to deter LeBron James. The strength and the skill set are overpowering.
야, 3점 왜 이렇게 잘 넣어?
Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Howard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. This one for 3. Hardaway, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Caruso, the pass to Howard. He feeds it to James. Caldwell Pope outside. James against Hardaway. Here's Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer off the mark. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what, Greg? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Rondo. Howard dishes to Caldwell Pope. It's tipped, but they recover it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And another shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Curry. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. to Brunson. Over Rondo. Brunson, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Lakers in 5th.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for LeBron. Danny Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Doncic comes in for Curry. And it's DeLon Wright in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Rondo against Doncic. Outside for Rondo. McGee the pass to Davis. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. It's stolen by Davis. It's Bradley on the wing. Davis dishes to Bradley. Shoots over Doncic. McGee finds Davis. Now here's Bradley. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jackson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to McGee. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Luka Doncic. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in assists. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well.
살짝 쳤는데 파울로 되네.
Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Green kicks to Davis. Outside Bradley. Davis down low. Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Quite possibly an all-star snub. Rookie of the Year, Luka Doncic. Doris had a chance to be selected in his first season.
Perhaps sending a message, Kevin, with that first teenager ever to put up a 30-point triple-double. Something tells me this young man will have an all-star game appearance or 2 moving forward.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Doncic passes to Wright. And there's the foul.
얘는 뺏기만 누르면 다 파울이야.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
All free throws good from Doncic. And you look at Luka Doncic, 6'7", about 220. Doris. Is he a point guard? A point forward? I mean, where's he fit?
Well, I think in today's modern NBA, where we talk about positionless basketball, he's the perfect fit regardless of where you put it. He can defend wings, he can defend forwards, and offensively, you want him to be in command of the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Jackson. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Kuzma. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. And it's Bradley off the drive. They kick it out to Green. And the Lakers turn it over again.
That is just a careless
꼬인다, 꼬여.
turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's 17 points for Porzingis.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Doncic. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. And so it's Dallas in command with the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
40. Hey, welcome back to 2K. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He ended up with 7. And that...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
근데 왜
And how about the
누구랑이랑
amount
얘네를
he's
다 안 쓰지?
contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters?
아,
He
이제
has been
나왔구나.
terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. And the dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. And the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic finds Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against LeBron. Hardaway, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
James, the pass to McGee. There's Green with the 3. Buries it
그렇지,
from
Green.
3-point range. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Jonas, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to
데이비스
pop
저기
to
안
the
들어가?
top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to
Wow.
ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the
뭐야.
history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
아, 우리
And the technical
우리
free throw
바이올레이션은
is good.
아니구나.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. James in the post. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And this is his second trip to the line
잘
tonight.
찍어 이렇게 안
And that
되냐.
one misses.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Davis. And Dallas also making a switch. Brunson's checked in. Outside Curry. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Rondo. And it's set
Nice.
back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry passes to Brunson. Back to Curry. Over Caldwell Pope. Curry shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Rondo. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Curry, and Brunson has it in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Jackson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Rondo. Here's Caruso.
아,
No good.
쟤는
Trying to use the glass.
거기 안
Dallas
들어가?
leading by 9. Jackson dishes to Curry. Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And last season, really
그렇지.
not a fun one
일부러.
for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. Rondo with some nice D. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
When Howard isn't what he
나이스,
once
르브론.
was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here's Brunson following the basket by LeBron James. Outside for Jackson. Shoots. And it's good off the back.
따라갈만 하면 3점 터지고.
And the Mavericks lead by 7. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Dallas also making a switch. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's James. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And Wright kicks to Kleba. And the pass to Powell. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Bradley. Clock at 6. Curry finds Jackson. Fires for 3. Another
와.
3 for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers
아니,
keep
3점이 저렇게 많이
you get
들어가?
the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
No good from LeBron.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Jackson passes to Powell.
아이고.
And the dunk by Powell.
You have got
다시
to
또
commend
벌어졌네.
Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Passes it to Howard. James in the post. Jackson on him. Back to Howard. Mavericks with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. From deep. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powell with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bradley against Curry. Shot clock at 6. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during.
다시 벌어졌네. 매브릭 저기 댈러스의 그 3점이 장난 아니에요.
Right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Jackson is out there with Porzingis, and it's right in at the 1 spot. Doncic outside. Porzingis looking it over. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. And it's in there.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And here is Doncic. The 3 from Porzingis. Good.
와,
Goes to
3점 장난 아니네 진짜.
20 points for Porzingis.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to right. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 13. Davis with the bucket.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Over Green. And Doncic gets it to go.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Kuzma kicks to Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Dallas calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
르브론이 지금 피가 없어가지고.
He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for Jackson. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Wright. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. They kick it out to Green. Caldwell Pope for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Puts it up from 12. Doncic, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Davis dishes to McGee. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
It's stolen by Davis. Los Angeles calls timeout. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
누구를 넣을까?
James checked in for Los Angeles. Green finds James. Tipped away. Here's Doncic. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Misses in close. To the middle. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. Now Paul. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3 from Porzingis. Rebounded by McGee.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And they double up Davis. There's Green with the 3.
그렇지, Green.
Three-point land.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Hardaway against Green. Left side, Hardaway. Now the dish to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Back to McGee. He kicks it to James. With the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway against Green. It's up a 3. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Passes to Porzingis.
나이스.
Here's Green. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. They get it back.
Whoa.
With it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good.
How about Hardaway Jr.? Maybe we should say nothing junior about that. That's a big-time delivery.
LeBron passes to Davis. Green kicks to Caldwell Pope. And they double up LeBron. Here's McGee. Yes!
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Powell finds Hardaway. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply
야,
deflate
댈러스
an
3점
entire
세네.
building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that
제가
about wraps it up
3점을 되게
for
많이
Greg Anthony,
줬어요.
Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
키도 큰데.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
아, 간만에 레이커스로 되게 쪼들리는 경기했네. 자, 이렇게 해서 NBA 2K20 LA 레이커스 대 댈러스 경기 12월 30일 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.